You mentioned the service thing. It took me to my early to mid 40s to start to realize that that was the key. And because most of my life I grew up, and I think a lot of the world grows up in this, it's all about me. I used to get my hair cut at a place down the road, and they used to play MTV with the sound off, and I'd have to look at it while he was cutting my hair, and I was like, "Do you watch this all day long?" Because all I see are, gold chains and cars and girls, and I was like, "Is this what? This is kind of what we tell everybody is the answer. It's all about our personal gain." And so it takes a long time to get that service message, doesn't it?
Well, the ad man's working hard to to tell you just buy that and buy that and buy that and you're going to be all good. But you have to go through that process. I believe it, if you're fortunate enough to go through that process, and you see it time and time again. Success doesn't breed happiness. I mean, you see plenty of people that are highly successful. In fact, if anything, it probably has the opposite effect because you were expecting it to do something different than it does. And I can experience, I experienced it myself. I thought, all I need to do is just ride the biggest waves and be the best at doing it, and that's going to take care of everything. And then you get there and you're like, oh, that didn't take care of everything. Now what do we do? Now what's our next move? So I think that in that process of where you have to be able to be fortunate enough to go through that, and then you realize, and you see it happening a lot with people, if you're struggling and you're trying to survive and you're just trying to make enough to eat and give yourself some clothing and housing. I mean, that's for a lot of people, that's, and you're of service in your community. I mean, that's why you have so many people that are almost impoverished that are very happy because they're content, because they're going through the effort to just take care of the necessities. I always say complaining is a luxury. I mean, it's like you want to start complaining. Well, you have the time to complain, because if you were just trying to eat and you were just trying to, house yourself, you're not complaining. You're like, hey, I got to figure out how to get some food and feed my family and, keep the roof over the house. And, but it is about service. At the end of the day, there's nothing more internally satisfying than helping people. It's what we are, it's what we are we're a communal creature, and we need to help people. And when we do, it brings us a feeling that nothing else does. And it's to the point where you don't even need any public declaration of it. You don't need a public declaration like, wow, look at you. You're such a good helper. You help these people. You can do it. And parents get it. Listen, we get it. That's where you start your training, is in parenting. You get it from, hey, you get to clean the house, you get the thing, make sure make sure the place is good, protect the kids, make the thing, get the food, you're doing stuff for them in the dark. And moms are, believe me, moms can be content being at a house. They don't need to run a Fortune 500 company and show you how smart they are. They look at us, some of our behavior is like, we are crazy. We're crazy. Like, look at them, how crazy they are, and I'm not saying that there's not, women that are highly intelligent and more than capable of running any of these businesses. I mean, some of the best leaders in the world are women leaders, and we need more of that. It's just that they also are highly aware of how important it is to protect and take care, and for the feeling of accomplishment. And it's like I wish I maybe had gotten that sooner, like understanding service. And I'm able to be, I'm developing my life to try to be more of service, but it's what it's all about. And there's nothing higher than, first of all, a mother, because without a mom, there's nobody, there's nothing, we don't exist.